So yes, I'm Daniel, and this is my story.
Starting off, what's your name and what's your occupation?
All right, so my name's Daniel. I'm a computer scientist and a music producer.
How emotional are you?
I'm probably not that emotional. Like honestly, like this is my voice. I'm monotone half the time. I don't let things really get to me. It's just like, and that's me.
Have you ever had an internship? If not, what would be your dream intern job?
Yeah, I had a few internships actually. Like I'm a career switcher, so I was in marketing. I had like three marketing internships because, like, damn near just to get a job, like an entry level job, it'll say like 5 years of experience, 3 years of experience, but nobody's gonna give you that experience. So you have to find creative ways to get the experience. So I would do like social media. I would do like kind of like BS interns, honestly. Like I had this one, it was like a startup, and I swear, like we would do something every week. We would make social media posts for this app that never launched. It was about to launch. It would like I felt like we were strung on for like 7, 8 months doing all this work for something that just never came to fruition. But yeah, if I could have a dream internship, man, it'd be like Spotify or like some big company out in New York where you actually get paid a decent living and you don't have to struggle to get by.
Do you prefer chicken, beef, or seafood?
Hell no, no seafood for me. Probably chicken, but I ate way too much. I eat chicken like four out of 5 nights, so I need to slow down on the chicken. But I mean, if you fry it the right way, it don't get old. So chicken.
Have you ever had a health scare?
Nah, I never really had a health scare. I mean, the worst, like, I was bit by a Rottweiler when I was a kid. So like, I'm skateboarding, and I see my cousin. I just like stop to say hi, walking the dog, and I like park my skateboard, and then the dog just gets on his hind legs, no like barking, no nothing. Opens his mouth, chomps on my arm, like through my sweatshirt, because it was like October, like fall, and I was just bleeding for like 2 hours in the urgent care, just waiting for stitches. That's probably the worst that's happened.
Yeah. What do you love most about the holiday season?
Uh, but the holiday season, just like getting the family together, it's always good food, good eating, nothing. You get the rest. All the festivities. Yeah.
Do you think a fling could be a good thing?
I mean, I guess I'm a hopeless romantic, so yeah, it every relationship has a purpose, and a fling has its purpose. It could teach you something in that moment that you need to to know in your life down the road. Maybe it teaches you how to be more spontaneous, how to uh, share your emotions, or how to you know bring in your emotions. So yeah,
What part of your routine do you always try to skip if you can?
probably making my bed. I mean, like I wake up, I try to make my bed, and it's like the hardest thing sometimes. But if I stick with it, it gives me a good mentality going into the day.
What do or did you hate most about dating or the dating process?
For the dating process, it's probably just like I'm a type of person where it's like if I like you, I like you. Let's just get straight to the point. Let's like stop with the back and forth. If we match on whatever dating site, don't make it where I have to like talk to you for a week or two to like see you in person. Like, let's meet. That's it.
What do you frown upon when it comes to raising kids?
I think like over sheltering your children because I've seen that happen where like a lot of people will like be really sheltered. Like they'll nothing wrong with growing up in the church, but they'll grow up in the church and it's like they can't. They're so limited by the time that they get out and they're on their own. They just go crazy and they get themselves into so much trouble. Where if they just learn how to control themselves growing up, it wouldn't have been that crazy.
Have you ever been professionally photographed?
Like once in New York, it was like a marketing conference, and yeah, they took my headshot, so that's my LinkedIn picture at the moment. But nothing really cool.
Where or how do you find serenity?
I don't even know if I found serenity. But like, I mean, if I like peace, all that type of stuff, I let it just come to me. Like I don't really seek it out. I just kind of like not let things stick in my mind. Like if it brings me down, I don't try to dwell on it. And I guess that helps a lot of things.
Do you influence people more than they influence you?
I have no idea, man. I don't think I influence people, but if I do, hey, that's nice, and I'm glad to have made an impact in your life. But I don't think I influence anybody.
What can you do to make your life better?
Uh, make a little bit more money. That's about it. Yeah, I mean everything else is great. It's just get a little bit more money, eliminate all the problems, and I'll be good.
If you could ask one person, alive or dead, one question, whom and what would you ask?
Mm. Yeah, I don't even know, man. That's a lot of pressure for one question. I think I'd like to talk to James Brown or somebody like that. Like he's a godfather of soul, man. Like he just created the genre that just lives on and it's just influenced so many people. So if I could talk to James Brown, just see what he was on, man, I'd take it.
Last question. What is your favorite hiding place?
I mean, probably just the crib, man. I have a little loft upstairs where I just can create music, create whatever I want to make. So just a little cozy area. I got my computer, I got my double screens, I got my guitar and my B pad, so I could just chill.
All right. So, what's your name? Well, say your name and say, this is my story.
So yes, I'm Daniel, and this is my story.